Yeah. And let it change a lot. That's a big change. Yeah. You can reach?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. It's okay. You can finish, take it, go, don't worry. More here are like the fish. Looks so fresh.
Melt in your mouth.
Yeah, I don't
Don't
know.
even hardly
I
need
don't
to
know
chew
how
it.
to do that.
Yeah.
Looks so fresh.
So, do you eat much beef?
Huh?
Beef? Do you eat much beef?
Yeah, I eat everything.
So, have you had prime rib?
Yeah?
Okay, so this place, two of the people of the three on this show ordered the prime rib at this French restaurant, and they said it was amazing. Melts in your mouth. Don't even need to chew. Just like this.
Wow.
Beef, yeah.
Then that's a special technique for cooking.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And have a couple more napkins.
Napkin, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So good.
So good.
Yeah, very good.
My body's going, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, I be honest. I eat the sushi so many places. But this is when I tell.
Yeah.
I don't know how to make the fish.
It all has to do with being real fresh. I guess having a good source,
Yeah,
whoever's supplying your fish. Is
correct.
good.
Maybe they have the good to play the good
Good connection.
connection. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. So I have always been a sushi lover since I discovered it. And so when I traveled all over the world, I would have a sushi everywhere.
Oh, yeah?
And the only place better than this that I had ever had sushi better than this restaurant is actually in Japan.
I didn't know how to eat the sushi in year 2000, no, year 2001.
Okay.
The reason before that I have a lot of Japanese customer, and they took me the sushi. But the first time I got very difficult to eat.
So,
Yeah, because the fish everything not cooked yet. But after after they keep feed me, keep take me go, and now I love it.
yeah, me too. I crave it. It's like, oh, I haven't had it for a long time. I need to go. And so you can go other places like Tony, and it's okay, but it's not as good as this.
Yeah, I'm already.
I like that place because it's got a lot of variety, and you can just keep going back and get more and more and more.
Even when your girlfriend come in, if you still live San Jose, or if you still live in California, let me know, okay?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, maybe someday we can meet together again.
Yeah, when I plan to go, and I went to rent an apartment for a year in Sacramento,
Okay.
and then that'll give me time to go searching for a
Uh-huh.
forever home.
Right.
And
No,
also,
that is the best choice. Yeah, don't rush.
yeah,
Don't rush.
no hurry.
Yeah, no hurry.
So the places that I want to try, I'll probably go and like lease a house there for a year
Uh-huh.
to see if I like living there
Yeah.
before I buy it.
Oh.
I like the relief, the weight off of my shoulders that comes with owning a home.
Mhm.
Right now, it's like I'm going to be free and easy for a couple of years. All the property tax and the insurance.
Yeah, you all stress we will feel different.
Yeah,
I tell you.
Let somebody else worry about all that.
Mhm.
But eventually, especially when I have a family, I'll want a home.
I have a buyer. They buy the home with me in Stockton. I met him 1 year later. He looked so skinny. Yeah. I asked him, what happened? What you do? Just you got skinny. But before he got very big, he got about 194 pounds. Now they get 120.
Wow.
Yeah, they go that much, that low. But I knew that. I knew that because he worried. He know how to make a payment, all kind of stuff. Because he lived here about 25 years, only renting.
Oh,
Yeah, he never owned a home. And I keep asking him, he never tell. And then he popped out, yeah, he says, Timmy, I think we were I worried too much.
Wow. Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I definitely hope to spend more time getting more healthy, doing more exercise and things like that. The last job that I had, it was fun. I enjoyed it, but it was very stressful.
Top. You work in it, I can handle. I didn't go. I be honest with you. Traveling, go back and forth. You never know where exact location is. Whatever customer needs, you have to be there. My goodness, tough. It's tough.
Yeah, and I would have some project. I'd be wanting to work on this project, but always I'd have to be looking, oh shoot, I gotta,
Run.
So now it's like, okay, I can do things. And part of that is the exercising and everything. I get back into doing yoga again. Really like yoga.
Before that, I do the I sell the home for the IO, the bank owner. When you sign the list with the bank owner, with the half foreclosed and the bank take over, they call you sell the home for them. And they have a long list, your responsibility. At night time, 24 hours, any problem, probably you have to be there. No excuse. If we say, no, if you miss, check one box, they reject you. That is you have to work for the oil. Yeah. That's tough one. I work in the real estate too long. I face so many problems. I got a lot of seller before the engineer work for the HP. After they sold they stuck. That's the year 2000. Year 2000, you buy the home today, tomorrow you see the profit about 20, 30,000. Yeah, you see it. But until the year 2012, the 13, the house go boom, like that. Everything dropped it out. And she lose a lot of money. She lose a lot of money. Even her head, the lady, but look like the man have the head, the ball in it. Because she think too much. Whenever I talk to her, she crying. Oh, her money is stuck. Take it out, down payment, and gone. That's the problem when the time is to sell in home. Is the bank they give them very easy to buy.
I remember.
Yeah, they buy the home without check income. No down payment. Yeah, that's why the house every week change the profit. But year 2012, 13, go to boom, go like that.
Yeah, well, that's kind of related to the whatever it was that happened in 2008.
Look,
That was real bad for me. Just because the downturn and everybody lost their job. That was right when I came off of my medicines and I'm ready to work now. Okay, I'm ready to work. All of a sudden, boom, no jobs. That was hard, very hard. Finally, today, it's the first time since 2006, so almost 20 years, it's been very, very hard for me.
yeah, that's a good thing.
I remember when I bought my first house in Santa Clara, the interest rate was 10%, and I was not making a lot of money, so I got a variable rate that had a balloon payment at the end. And fortunately, I refinanced just before that balloon payment, but I was living paycheck to paycheck. I could barely afford to live there.
Yeah.
And then I made money, and everything's good, and then it went.
Yeah.
So now 10 years I've been living paycheck to paycheck again.
And you talk about interest rate. My, you know, what was my first time to pay interest rate? 13.5%.
Wow.
That's the 1990.
That's so crazy.
1990. Yeah.
I bought mine in 1989.
Yeah, 1990.
Yeah.
Interest rate, boom, like that. Very tough. Yeah.
Yep, so I really wanted that fixed 30-year fixed rate.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, I had a good job and I was moving up, and fortunately I could afford it later to get the 30-year fixed.
When you do adjustable, it's a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is for the investment. They get a loan easy to approve.
Right.
Yeah. So that the short term you fix the home, whatever you sell it, you will be good. But for us, like you buy and live in, not good for the adjustable.
Yeah.
Not good.
Well, I didn't make enough. I didn't earn enough to qualify, but I had a large down payment, and so I put a large down payment. So they said, "Okay, go ahead," but I still didn't earn enough to really. So I was scrambling, struggling to make the payment every time. Yep. But I was able to do it.
Yeah.
When I at that time started to think about buying a house, and my girlfriend and I at that time, and so we went and we looked at some houses in Los Banos,
Okay.
and we almost bought one.
Okay.
And my parents I told my parents, they're like, oh no, you don't want to do that because of the long commute every day. I said, well, I can't afford a house here. They said, well, let's see. And so we did some things and worked some things out. And yep, sure enough, I was able to buy a small house, 3-bedroom, 1 bath, 1,200 square feet. But they're in Santa Clara on Monroe. So, so I was lucky.
You're talking about Los Baños. I have one my brother live in Sacramento. Okay, but he work in the Sunnyvale. I mean in Mountain View.
So he drives every day.
Drive every day. Drive ahead 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
If you are late than that, you'll be in trouble with traffic.
I know, right?
Yeah. But until now, he just to pay off the mortgage a month ago. The reason with that, he got a large family, a lot of kids,
Yeah.
and then only one income. And it's very hard to rent in house in San Jose.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Yeah, that's what he told me. Yeah, but that way I see. That's correct. If you one income and the large family, you cannot rent apartment here to live in. So he can buy one home in Sacramento. I forgot about the location there. Yeah, but in the Sacramento, I think 95638 something. Yeah. But 20 years later, today he already paid off. Yeah, already paid off.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I'm looking at apartments, you know, online at apartments, and it seems like in the Citrus Heights, Carmichael area is where I'm going. It's where the apartments that I see that I like that I can afford.
For my suggestion, when you look at the range, you to buy the home, look at the range about 300 or below. Don't go higher than that.
Yeah, so I
Don't go higher than that.
I had been looking at 350 because I wasn't sure how much I'm going to get for the house. You know?
Right.
And you can't buy very much for 350 in California.
No, in California right now.
So that's why I'm looking
Cannot.
at other places.
Yeah. Most of them is the cheaper house is Merced, Los Baños, water, and into Water City, close to the Merced, okay, but not today. Not today anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Although I was looking out there like Clovis and Fresno and Modesto and stuff, but now things have changed because all the fires and everything.
Yeah.
And so all the houses that are like up in the hills over there in the east, oh man, it's very expensive for you have to have extra fire insurance, and maybe you can't even get fire insurance.
My mortgage and they remind me new effective it will be the insurance only increase another $100 for a year. But California, if you buy the insurance for the house, most companies don't accept it.
Yeah, right.
Most they don't accept it.
Where my brother is up in Grass Valley, Nevada City,
Uh-huh.
he can't sell his house now.
Yeah.
Because no one will buy it because they can't get insurance.
Yeah, they can accept it.
It's just crazy. Oh, it's so good, Tim. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Sushi is very, very good.
I'll start collecting Social Security, so I have an income.
Oh, you haven't received yet?
No, I haven't started.
Oh, you haven't
I
started?
wasn't gonna until 70,
Oh,
and I'm 67 now. But I decided I'll go ahead and do it.
get it, apply it. You mean your full retire will be 77?
No,
65, right?
all the time when I was growing up, the date was always 65.
Uh-huh.
But now it's changed,
Yeah.
and everybody has a different date. For me, it was 66 and a half.
See now?
Yeah, and now I'm 67. If you start below that date,
Uh-huh.
you get less each month.
Right.
If you go after, you get more each month,
Right.
all the way up till you're 70.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I was going to do. But now I have a lot of money, and so another 300 or 400 a month is not a big deal.
Uh-huh, yeah.
And so I'm going to go ahead and start getting the money coming in.
Yeah. Okay, the video too long, so see you guys next video. Okay? Thank you for watching. Bye.